What's up guys and girls, Lazy Dragon here, and welcome to the Creators Collection. Now it's been a few weeks since we were last in the throes of indie goodness, and there's a very good reason for that. I'll let you know just as soon as I think of it. Although, in all fairness to me and my very lazy ways, there weren't many Creators Collection games that were released for a period of several weeks. Those very lazy indie game developers forcing me to put one of my series on pause for a few weeks whilst I do whatever it is indie game developers feel like doing. Like putting random crappy adverts for some game I've never heard of on Google Play Store in the middle of my video. Oh, how charming, indie game developers. I'm so glad I'm showcasing all of you again. Makes me feel just, well, I'm not sure what I'm feeling. I think it might be rage. Yeah, going with numbing rage, yeah. If I find an indie game developer who puts one more fucking advert for a mobile game in the middle of the Creators Collection, I might have to do something drastic, like crash my scooter into a slow-moving Volkswagen Beetle. And of course, the first game in today's Creators Collection is Super Scooter. Why I decided this would be a good game to bring the Creators Collection back with, I don't know. You just drive down a road in the dark. I mean, there's no suspension of disbelief. Anybody can drive down a road in the dark. Even the blind can drive down a road in the dark. For like 12 seconds before having a very close encounter with a tree. But even so, this is a poor showing by my standards. Let's find something ridiculous to play instead. Ah, here we go. Bunker Hunter X. With... is that German marching music in the background? Just gonna start the game before any neo-Nazis show up at my door thinking I'm a new recruit. Okay, now this is promising. The controls are inverted and I haven't even managed to turn a corner so far. Cool. That's just perfect. Invert Y. Hey, here we go. Now I can actually move in a straight line. Oh, would you look at that? The sky's bleeding. Wait, what? Why? Is there any reason? No? Okay, cool, you're just going to give us guns and say, right, off you pop. The sky's currently hemorrhaging, but that's not an issue for you. You big man with your gun fighting rejects from the Lost in Space reboot. What the heck is that? Is that a person? I'll just let him slowly tumble down the hill towards me. Oh yes, it is a person. In fact, it's Ramsay Bolton from Game of Thrones. Say hello, everybody. Make certain to cover your sausages, otherwise he might chop them off. And of course, jump is mapped to Y, because this game just doesn't want to make sense. There's crouching, there's a flashlight. This is really cool. It's a shame that the game's name doesn't make any bloody sense. I mean, come on, Bunker Hunter X. Where's the challenge in that name? Bunkers don't move. Hunting them would be remarkably easy. Like hunting down somebody that's trapped in a wheelchair. Right, yes, technically they could move, but it would probably take some heavy lifting equipment to move them any reasonable distance. And now that I've insulted quite a large number of people, I'm just going to go back to reminding everybody that we're here to shoot Nazis, which therefore means I'm technically a good person. Please don't spam the comment section with me being mean to the disabled. Killing Nazis, that's good morality points for us. At least I think they're Nazis. I haven't seen any swastikas. I just assume they're Nazis because the sky is bleeding. That's a thing, right? That was what Hitler was all about. Kill Jews, make the sky bleed, put German marching music in the menu sections of every game in the Creators Collection. It was an eclectic manifesto. But for some reason, the Nuremberg rallies, they loved it. Lapped that stuff up. And that is not even 7 minutes to random Nazi references. Well done everybody, that's a new record for us. I'm so glad the Creators Collection updated for this. Oh hey, that's a pretty sweet gun behind the Pikachu crate. Wait, am I trapped in a shed? What's the... Game, you're not making much sense. You offer me an amazing gun and then put it behind a wall. Do you know how first-person shooters are supposed to work? You're supposed to give me the gun. It'd be like developing a driving game where all you do is stare at vehicles from through a chain link fence, never getting to drive any of them. I'm not saying anything, I'm just... Here it is, all the proof you need. This game was in fact developed by at least one German. Ergo, Hitler's back, everybody run for cover. See, I was right all along. My random tangents do eventually loop back around to being somewhat credible conspiracy theories. See? We got put down by the government. They just couldn't handle our truths, man. Let me go find my tinfoil hat. And the third game in the Creators Collection this week is Run, Will Buyers Run. Because I've already insulted a large number of people, I may as well piss off copyright lawyers as well whilst I'm at it. Plus, this way, you get to put the words Stranger Things and Nazis in the tags of this video, and I just want to see YouTube's algorithm try to make sense of that. Why does Will look like Marty McFly? Like a really low-res version of Marty McFly that's been sort of squashed and possibly made out of clay? I mean, they do realise that there was an actor who played him in Stranger Things. You can just model this character off that actor. You've already stolen the font and pretty much everything else from Stranger Things, but just borrow some of the inspiration from the actors' actual faces, instead of designing the main character to look like Morph from Smart. And if you don't know who that is, take a moment, Google it, come back, giggle. It's one of these games, huh? All you do is move left or move right. You can't speed up. You can't... What is that? Is that something I should be grabbing? Oh no, I hit a small toy dinosaur. Ergo, I need to stop for 10 seconds and just have a mild freak out. That's exactly the plot of Stranger Things. I would admit, I didn't see the second series of Stranger Things. Did that happen? Did the main characters stop and cry every time they knocked over a stuffed animal? And now we're Mario Kart of all things. Cool. Then let me just find the correct music. We're already ripping off stuff from Netflix. I'm sure Nintendo won't mind if I borrow a bit from them as well. Oh no, we knocked over a hurdle, and that's going to cause shadow monsters from Alan Wake to show up and eat our face. I'm just going out on a limb here. I don't think this is 100% accurate to Stranger Things canon. Just a hunch I've got, me and my tinfoil hat. I've been remarkably good with my theories today, and of course the hurdle Illuminati have put me down. They can't handle the truth, man. They can't handle the... What are we even collecting? What are those? Batteries? Fireworks? Cyanide pills? What are you picking up? Why are there so many of them? Apparently it's worth running from one side of town to the other for, though. I mean, again, don't remember this from Stranger Things. I can understand it if you were running across town to get to 11. Well, it was 11 her name, right? The kid, the sort of really crappy Jean Grey ripoff. Yeah, that sounds about right in my head. But no, we're just running across town to pick up small packets of crackers by the looks of things. Was this a deleted scene in Stranger Things? They find out that the monster's coming to eat the entire town, so they decide to eat all of the food there first, just to spite the monster. It'd be the equivalent of somebody blowing up the White House just to stop the Independence Day aliens from doing it. It's really petty, but perfectly human. I can understand their motivations there. Oh no, traffic cones! Because Will Byers was a traffic warden? This game doesn't make any sense. Even for just an endless runner game where you do nothing but pick up crackers and dodge dinosaurs. This game is 0 out of 10 on the making sense spectrometer, which is a thing I've invented. It's very useful for telling me when I've gone off on random tangents in videos. For the record, these are the goals the game assigns you. Pick up 2,000 candies, jump 50 barriers, pick up 4,000 candies. No reason given as to why, no attempt to, I don't know, draw us into the Stranger Things world further. Just pick up sweets and jump over dinosaurs. And if that sentence doesn't sum up the Creators Collection, I don't know what does. So thank you all for joining me. This has been the Creators Collection. We'll be back next week, hopefully with less copyright infringement and possibly more dead Nazis. Who knows, I can't promise anything. If you've got a game you'd like to see played on this channel, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. And until next time, farewell everyone.